Biden questions if U.S. midterm elections will be legit. U.S. President Joe Biden has suggested the 2022 midterm elections could be illegitimate if his plan to overhaul the U.S. voting system is not passed. In a White House news conference, he argued voting integrity hinged on his bid to enact the most sweeping changes to U.S. elections in a generation. He also conceded shortcomings on COVID testing and social distance messaging, but pledged it will get better. For the first time, he vowed to retain Kamala Harris as his 2024 running mate. "I'm not saying it's going to be legit," Mr. Biden said when asked about the possibility of fraud in the November congressional elections, which will decide the balance of power in Washington. "I think it could easily be illegitimate," he said, in an apparent reference to new laws passed by Republican state houses that Democrats argue are intended to make voting more difficult for their constituencies. "The increase in the prospect of being illegitimate is in direct proportion to us not being able to get these reforms passed," the Democratic president continued. Members of his own party quickly pushed back against the suggestion. "We might have a little difference of opinion on that one," West Virginia's Joe Manchin told CNN. Mr. Manchin was one of two party rebels who refused to go along with a radical rule change to Senate procedure in order to pass two bills designed to widen voting access. Maryland Senator Ben Cardin said of Mr. Biden's remarks, "I don't know if I'd use those terms." He added new state voting laws that Republicans argue will prevent fraud were very troublesome.